Okay, welcome to TV Boy Part 2. This is Harry's audio visual, my audio visual uh, segment on the what I wrote about my experience growing up with TV. So, here we go. Harry's world was filled with the low hum of static and soft crackle of invisible electricity coursing through his home, like a second language he'd learned before words. He sat in his high chair, his tiny hands gripping the wooden tray as he stared at the glowing screen in front of him. His mother called it a television, but to Harry it was more than that. It was a porthole, a flickering window that made the living room come alive in ways he couldn't yet understand. Today, the porthole wasn't showing people or places. It was something else. It was showing a strange black and white pattern, a bullseye-like shape with concentric circles, grids and lines. So basically, I remember sitting up in the high chair, looking at this TV, at this thing, and staring at what they used to call the test pattern. It used to come on every morning. There'd be a test pattern before the TV shows would start. The TV test pattern hypnotized Harry. The shapes seemed to float, suspended in the buzzing air between him and the screen. He blinked slowly, his large eyes reflecting the static, wide with wonder. The world beyond the screen didn't hold much interest to him. Sure, his mother's voice was there, along with the clatter of dishes and the sound of the wind outside the window, but this signal was magical. His pudgy fingers reached out towards the TV, as if he could touch the shapes that moved in perfect mechanical rhythm. The test pattern was sort of a lullaby, a quiet hum of order in the world that felt too big, too loud. Harry didn't know what it was for, which I didn't. He didn't know that the test pattern was a tool to help technicians align the picture. But to him, it was a sign that his glowing companion was always there, pulsing with life, even when it wasn't showing stories or faces. Yes, it was. I was sort of hypnotized by this thing I was looking at because it was so different from everything else around me. I was totally absorbed by it. Yeah, so there you go.